Hi, I wanted to share with you why I am so passionate about what I do. When I was 52, a divorce stripped me of everything I had worked for. I had to start all over again and to rebuild my life and my business. I chose not only to survive, but to thrive, and I did. As I dusted myself off and regained a spring in my step, my passion, story and purpose in life became crystal clear. I want to make a positive change in women's lives, especially for those who are really facing enormous challenges. I believe that once we find and embrace our authentic self, anything is possible. I can't express enough the joy I get personally from seeing my clients come alive when they see themselves presented in a way that truly communicates who they really are and in a way that supports all the roles they have in life. After working with a client and then seeing themselves, looking at themselves in a mirror, it's like they are looking at themselves for the very first time, as if they have taken the blinkers off. A woman I was working with quite recently had some real body issues and used clothing to totally cover up. We had her try some form-fitting dresses that draped elegantly on her body. Her imprisoned curves were finally released. When she looked at herself in a full-length mirror, I could see the total surprise she got from seeing herself in something that revealed her shape while maintaining just the very right amount of coverage. And she kept staring back at herself. I mean, really staring. And she didn't look at me for approval, nor at anyone else present. She just kept looking at herself. Yeah. Then she said, "I feel beautiful. I am beautiful." I just couldn't hold back the tears because she looked so radiant and happy. These moments are really the icing on the cake for me. A chief technician from a well-known national organisation was sent to me to fix him up because he was to meet with and present to a very important corporate client of theirs. And they knew that he couldn't go in with what he normally wore. Now, long story short, he was not at all interested. But after an initial conversation over a decent coffee, I had him recognise that his own personal values were in fact linked to the positive outcome of the upcoming meeting. Again, when he saw himself standing in front of the mirror, completely made over, I could see the light bulb flash on for him. He saw himself in a position of power and could visualise the presentation and the outcome. But most importantly, at that moment, he saw a version of himself that he totally had overlooked. His career skyrocketed and he never looked back after that. This is my why. These magical moments with my clients. Now you can see why I'm so passionate about my work. So many people are walking around dressed to simply fit in, but they are lost in the crowd. A background piece in a jigsaw. They're not the main character. That question, who am I, can be very confronting. Many people mistakenly think that they are their job or their hobby or their roles in the home. But these things are the things we do. But the question remains, who am I? I get really excited about having my clients ask this very question, to explore what makes them unique, to appreciate themselves as they are today, with their passions, strengths, weaknesses, and their body as it is today, and see how they can express all that they are through their personality, their communication style, their body language, and their unique visual style that shouts out, "Wow, this is me. This amazing, confident, empowered person is me. Yes, this is my why. This is my passion."